black Americans. When an identify foundation of black Americans, what is the end result? You're a black man in America. Who controls you? Would you ever become powerful in America? And the question is, how can you be powerful in America when you're a minority? If power should be given through votership, you will never rule America because you're a minority in America. Before America let you outnumber them, because guess why? You rapidly birth more than white, the northern recessive aggressive people, you know. You black people have more kids. So before me, I show you a thing, before they let you outbreed them take on the next person who's going to be identified as white is a Latino. Because if you check out America history, you know, the Irishman was scanned upon, you know. He was known as the niggas of Europe, and when you check in bloodline too, they know why them call them niggas of Europe. You know why? Because them root was blackness. You know what I mean? And it started before that, but if you want to go to the Spanish Armada where they invade England and get a natural disaster, a storm come and mash up, enough of them end up into what them call Ireland, the Irish coast. And enough of them stay up there interbreed. You see where I come from? So this is why them call them, yeah, when you go into them history, this is why them call them the niggas of Europe. And when them come in America, the Anglo-Saxon Americans look down upon them. They was under the white Anglo-Saxon. But later on as time progressed in America and everybody congeal and conglomerate, them coming at the whiteness under the banner of whiteness. Likewise the Italians too. Them never rate the Italians them. Because the Italians them foundation, you go all the way back to Hannibal. When Hannibal Barca and them general them go up in a Rome and defeat Rome. Well, and occupy, let me not say them never defeat them, occupy Rome for a time. The black people them up there are breed up with them. And this is how you get the Italians. And this is why when you call it the northern Italians them don't like the what you call the Sicilians them. Because them dark skin, but them not say them black, you know, them say them olive skin. I see them blackness. Them bloodline is very much interconnected with Africa. And the foundation of them place really is black people same way. But we are giving most recent history. But we'll go back into America, you foundational black Americans, we identify themselves as foundation. Me I show on the side, me slow walk and I show you say, you forever be servants in America with the attitude we not develop. This divisive mindset. No. The Italians them know, they are considered white. Right? Even the Sicilians them to come under the banner of whiteness. Them not have the Mongolized moniker of being black. Because them rather call them olive than call black. And when they say black, black is more identified with Africa. But now, them come under the banner of whiteness. And them breed them way. Because them continues interbreed with white Anglo-Saxon. And them interbreed with the Irish them. And them interbreed with the Jews them too. Because the Jews them was a part of that. The Jews them was never considered white before. They always look on them as mongrel and bastard. The Jews, the Italians, and the Irish them was always looking at mongrel and bastards. But now, in America, them come under the banner of whiteness. And now, the Latinos them now, in a minute, before America alone, if it surpass them in a birth rate, they are going to adapt. The Latinos, and a little bit from this, the Latinos is going to be white. So you foundational black Americans, what is going to be your position? Them gave on a president named Barack Obama. What have Barack Obama done for the black community? And them couldn't really do nothing, even if he wanted to. Because he did not have the power, he was just the face of the presidency. And the presidency represent white supremacy. But them trick you on that democracy and votership, make you feel like you're a part. But you have no power. And so when you tell about your foundation and Black Americans, what exactly is that? What exactly does that mean in terms of power? Don't you want to rule for yourself? Or you continue want to be servants? And now you want to, with your black superior mindset, you want to separate yourself now. And you want to make a big issue about it's a foundation Black Americans create. IPA. Jamaicans have nothing to do with it. Jamaicans didn't create it as if only only you guys alone can create. And then when I turn and frown upon the Caribbean community, the immigrant community. Don't you recognize that without immigrants, only that we the brunt of the disrespect, like when I turn on and disrespect we and call we all kind of names, reflecting your master. And when I talk about deliberate the foundation of Black American idea, that divisive psychology, I not talk about the roots. The youth them in America, they're Black Americans, I know them culture, know them roots. I not talk to them. I talk about this divisive mindset here. Where I run around with now all kind of indigenous and all of this crap. We don't want to disconnect yourself from the African roots. If you are indigenous to America, you're going to be an indigenous servant. This is where you're in a position there. Only thing you don't want to be superior to all of the black people. But yet still you don't want to be superior to your master. And you will never be able to superior to your master because you think like a slave, so you have to wait for your master. Now slaves, foundation of Black Americans is the mindset of slaves who willing to destroy other black people, but stand up firm and strong with them with a recessive, northern recessive aggressive master. Is that the position? Is that what Martin Luther King died for? Is that what that Malcolm X died for? Is that what Stockpecker and Michael? Is that where Rock Brown? Is that where Mumia serve time in a prison right now for? For no turn on and disconnect from the African the nation, so-called African heritage. And I talk about say, a foundation of Black American. The foundation of Black America is Africa. Because the Olmec civilization was there. When you check out the roots, a lot of before on the enslaved in 1492 when Isabella and Ferdinand controlled Spain and destroyed Granada, enough of the sailors them, the captains them, and enough of the ships them are black people. The Moors them, yeah, the Moors them escape out of Spain and the Jews them too. Enough of them coming to the islands, coming to America too. Escaping the Spanish Inquisition. Everything interconnected, and we are interconnected in so many different ways, from different timelines. But nonetheless, the blackness is always there. So nothing is wrong with wanting to identify as foundation of Black Americans. Like I say, you can own up America all you want, but in America you'll always be a servant because you'll always be a minority. And if you are going to vote and win your liberation through democracy, so to speak, you will never have your liberation because you will always be a minority. That's just a simplistic part of it, you know. Foundation of Black Americans. You will never have your liberation because if you go through democracy where America represents right now, you is always a minority. So at the end of the day, you will always be a servant. And a few individuals might rise up and them use them as tokens to prove say, there's no risk. Look at Barack Obama, look at Oprah. But at the end of the day, you all have no power. And a man without power can't rule. Because any day, like back in the plantation, when the master decided